There's got to be a reason why Shin Shibuya is back in the competitive map pool. For those that don't know, Marvel Rivals Esports' Twitter account released their preseason plans for the upcoming Marvel Rivals Ignite season, and they also included the competitive map pool. It looked normal, and then people started seeing two Tokyo 2099 maps, something we haven't seen the entirety of Ignite last year. And what do you know? Shin Shibuya is back, which means for Season 7, they definitely reworked Shin Shibuya as a whole, because last year, before Ignite, when Shin Shibuya was still in the competitive pool, it was a really terrible map. And by terrible, I mean that it was incredibly defender sided. You know, that little arch area place? Yeah, that was impossible to take. The moment you lost control of that area as an attacker team, what the hell are you supposed to do? It's impossible to retake neutral area. The defenders can just literally full court press. They can take the little building in the middle before you get to the archway. You can take over the archway as a whole. There's a lot of high ground opportunities, a lot of off angles as well. It's just too much for the attackers to clear out. Other convergence maps like Central Park or Heart of Heaven, you have multiple ways of entry into a main zone where you can start charging up the funny circle. Shin Shibuya doesn't have that. You have one main area and then you have a side area, but that side area traces you back to the main area, which doesn't give you direct access to the zone. They gotta work on at least a first checkpoint, because if they don't do that, I think the map might be cooked. Don't get me started on that second checkpoint as well. That's still defender sided, man. Because if you consider how close the respawn room is for the defenders compared to where the second checkpoint is, it's really short. You can literally get back into the fight in like 5 seconds. That's like unheard of when you're on the defensive side. They definitely did something to fix the entire map. I would be genuinely shocked if they didn't rework at least the first checkpoint. If they just leave it as is, there may be some problems. But I trust NetEase. They've been cooking with the balancing. Okay, that was a bit controversial. And they also have been listening to the community very well. So I trust them to know what they're doing in terms of trying to fix this map. I like the visuals. I like the design of the map as a whole, but gameplay sense, it's got a little bit of problems. Alright, that's my rant. Follow me if you want, I guess. I'll be back. Bye.